Welcome. Today I want to take you on a trip into a world of wonder, into a world of the impossible, into a world where things happen that are usually not going to happen in your life. So what I've got here is 8 perfectly regular objects of our everyday life. I've got 4 playing cards, the 4 aces, and 4 coins that are each similar. And I picked the 4 aces because the 4 aces have a really strong connection with each other. So the 4 aces actually can link to each other like portals, and they actually function like these. So let's imagine we have these 2 coins and we want to link our 2 portals together and, for example, carry away an object that is underneath our portals and make it jump into another portal. So we could do this with our portals right here, and watch how the second time, once again, the coin just jumps straight from one to another card. And with 4th coin, it's always really funny because you don't even need to touch it. You don't even need the visual because it happens so fast that you can't even blink. So you can't even blink and it already has happened. Indeed, it has happened already that the coin vanished and reappeared underneath the 4th card. What's up, guys? That right there was probably one of the most iconic coin matrices that is out there, and this is really a basic coin matrix. You can do many other things with this, but if you want to learn something like a coin matrix or anything related to this, I would suggest you first learn this coin matrix because it's like the standard coin matrix that every magician, every card magician, every coin magician should know how to do, and I want to teach it to you today. And this also was my very own performance of it. So yeah, really what I said in the performance, I hope you liked it. I just came up with it before this video, and there are really many different ways to perform this, but I will talk about that later in this video. And yeah, let's first get back onto the table and start learning and understanding how this coin matrix works. So in order to perform this coin matrix, you really only need 4 coins. It's pretty important that they look the same. So they don't have to be perfectly similar, but it should be the same coin amount. So for example, if I would take, let me have a quick look. If I would take a coin like this, the spectator would see how the trick works. So yeah, you want to make sure that you have 4 of the same coin. And with the cards, it doesn't really matter. You can take any cards you want, but I like to have 4 cards of a kind because I just think it looks more visual, but it really doesn't matter all too much. So here's how the trick works. All right, you're going to start off with 1 coin in each corner. And really this is just the basic knowledge of coin matrices. There are many great coin matrices out there where people like wave their hands and every coin jumps into a certain position, or do it with other objects like for example this or whatever really. But this is the basic coin matrix, and I think any magician should know this one. So that's why I'm teaching it to you today. And yeah, here's how it works. So you start off like this, and then you want to make it look like you place 1 card over each coin, like this. So if you do that, you have 1 card above each coin, and that's what the spectator should think. So I recommend you to practice this, to place 1 card above each coin so it looks natural. And also I prefer to bend my cards a little bit like this, because you might notice when practicing this that when you put a card that is flat on a coin, it will have a little gap underneath it. And with this trick, on some cards there won't be any coins underneath them, and when you don't have this gap, and on other cards there is this gap, it makes it kind of obvious. So you want to bend it a little bit so there's basically the space that the coin could be in, all right? Yeah, and you also want to get something soft underneath on your desk, because if you do this matrix on a wooden desk like this, I think you understand what the problem would be. You would hear the coins and you would hear where a coin is taken and where it's secretly placed and all these things. So get a soft mat, get a carpet, or really whatever you like, a blanket, or I don't know, and then you can begin. So to begin with, your hand position, you begin with all 4 cards in your right hand, like this. You want to hold it basically like this, thumb on top and 4 fingers down. And then, as I said, you want to practice placing these cards down, yeah? Practice that a little bit. And then what you're going to do is, when you start off, you want to not place, you want to place a card from top, but with these fingers, you're going to place your cards a little bit more in so you can grab. And with these fingers, while placing the first card, you want to grab a coin, so you want to steal it, all right? So this card actually, so I'm really sorry, my camera battery just died there, so yeah. What you're gonna do is pinch that coin while bringing over the cards, and you want to pinch it and then slip out that card and actually leave it empty like this, all right? So from front view, it would look something like this. Slip it out, or basically from the bottom view, you just want to like grab and then slip the card on top, all right? And then what you're going to do, all right, so you're in this position, you have an empty card right here, a coin, and you're still going like this. You have to be kind of careful with the angles so that no one sits below you, because then obviously he would see the cards. But in front, I mean, you can't tell that I have a coin in my hand, so from front that's all right, but just from the sides and from the back, you shouldn't have someone sitting below the table so they can look in here like this, all right? Yeah, but else the angles are pretty proof and pretty great, so yeah, that's kind of nice. And what you're gonna do then next in this routine is basically cover up all the rest of the cards, but then cover them up for real, all right? And with the last card, I will cover up this one as well. And the last card, I will just drop the coin as well as the card. Just drop it. So this is our position. 0 coins here, 1 coin here, 1 coin here, and 2 coins on this card. And now here's the secret move that you're gonna do. You basically, when picking up the cards and telling a story about portals or whatever you like, you first want to grab this coin with this card. So it looks like everything is normal, and you want to grab the card like this. And basically what you do is grab the coin with it, all right? So from side view, like this, yeah? You want to pick up this coin, and it's important that you grab this card just like this too, so it doesn't look too obvious, because if I would do something like this, then everyone would think, what's going on? That seems kind of suspicious, so yeah. Just grab it like this, pinch it with your thumb, and then you have these 2 coins right there. And then what you're gonna do basically is place it down, and while you do so, drop that coin and pinch the other one, right? So go like this, pinch that coin, and then you basically switched, and to the spectator it would seem as if this coin has just jumped, right? And then what you're gonna do is take that 3rd coin with the card, place that down on top of these, and that card you can just turn it over and show it, or yeah, put it into your story, or really whatever you like. With the 2nd one, you're gonna do the exact same, show these 2 cards, pick up the 3rd one, and then also switch, and yeah, just do it like this, all right? Boom. And the coin has teleported. Then you once again cover up this card, and then that's the greatest part about this trick, because it naturally has this special ending that this card teleports without you even touching the cards, and you can really milk that. Yeah, really use the reactions that you get from the spectator, and yeah, really take your time with this one, and then you reveal, boom, the last coin already gone, and underneath this card. Yeah, and that's basically this simple coin matrix. And yeah, about performing it with your story, you can obviously use the one that I just said, and yeah, that will be totally fine. But it's always a little bit nicer if you come up with your own story, with your own way of telling this trick, because tricks like these are great when you do it for camera and just do it like, I don't know, just do it silently. But when you have a great story and something where the spectator might think, well, that's impossible, but the story makes it more believable, right? So if you tell a story like this, then the spectator will still be like, well, your story doesn't really make sense, that's just technically not possible, but it also still, you have, like, you don't leave a hole, like a hole like, how did that happen? Because you fill it with shitload of crap story and tell them something, I don't know, really whatever you want, and they will think like, okay, I mean, it's so, because he said it's a portal, and obviously it isn't a portal, but it fills that hole, that question mark, and it makes it more, the whole trick, the whole routine, it makes it just more believable and more fun to watch for the spectator. So come up with your own way of telling this story, telling this trick, and also make sure to keep doing coin matrices if you really enjoy them, because yeah, just evolve and pick this up and use it to make something new, something greater. And I am happy to see your coin matrices out there. If you make a great new coin matrix, just make sure to tag me in them, tag my Instagram or whatever, and I will like them. I will leave a comment down below. And yeah, I am happy to see your coin matrices out there. And that's basically the whole trick. And yeah, I wish you a great day. I hope you have the best day of your life today. And that's it for this video. And if you enjoyed, then please make sure to leave a like. If you hated the video, then dislike, and consider subscribing if you're not already. That would really make my day. And yeah, that's it. Bye.